Hi, my name's Brad Phillips. I'm here with Puppy Sips Training. We're going to be doing a little demonstration for Morgan for you. He's a great dog. I think he'll do wonderful up in your program. This is just going to be a kind of a brief demonstration, cover more of the command side of things and less about the purpose of different manners and commands and little tips and tricks. But if you do want to see a full demonstration, there's more on our YouTube page that you can go and look at. But just a couple things before we get started. First off, our marker and our release word is okay. So of course that marks correct behavior, releases from a stay. Also our correction term is no. Dependent on the severity of the command is dependent on, or my voice depends on the severity of the command, whether I'm going to give it a more harsh correction, adjusting my voice fluctuation, my body language. So anyhow, we're going to pull him out. First things first in the manners, anytime I release him from the crate, I expect him to stay. Same thing when we're going through the house door or any of our gates. Okay, good boy, good boy. Now when he's released, that's a good enough reward. However, during this training program, or with this training program I should say, we do use 3 types of rewards: food, compassion, and toys. Now, the next manner that I do expect is when I call him to me. Morgan, come here. Before I'm going to give him any attention, I expect him to sit. I consider that his greeting. And so as soon as he does sit, I'll come down and I'll meet him and give him some love. He loves to be pet, he loves to be with you, he's just a real sweetheart. Now, next I'll show you just what we expect with his meal. Anytime I feed him, I expect him to hold a sit stay. This is where we do spend a lot of time working on those stays. And I'll just tell him to stay. We call it our 3Ds. That's distance, duration, and distraction. Those are the type of things that we add, just trying to solidify that stay. Talking is a huge distraction, moving the food bowl around, of course distance, all of those things. Wanting to make sure that he's going to excel and hold a good stay. Okay, good boy, good boy. Also, I spend a lot of time just handling him during his meal, making sure that he's not aggressive over his food. And that goes with everything, making sure we're handling them to eliminate any aggression. But he really is a sweetheart, you won't have any issues there. Now a couple of our other manners. One that's really important with him, he gets a little bit excited over food, and so just making sure that he is going to have a soft mouth. I like to just remind him before I give him a treat, but I'll just tell him gently and make sure he's very cautious. Otherwise sometimes he won't necessarily really lunge at your hand, but he just opens his mouth too wide and you'll feel his teeth, where I don't like to feel his teeth at all. And so I'll tell him, come here, Morgan. Gently. Good boy. Along those same lines, just dealing with his mouth, we have taught him to drop it. We'll see, it's definitely a little bit later in the day, he's a little bit tired. You can tell that he doesn't have quite as much energy as he usually does. But I'm going to either get him excited with the toy, or I'll see if he'll take his bully stick to show you drop it once he's finished drinking. And so anytime he has something, I'll just ask him, drop it. I expect him just to freely give it to me. Good boy. Good boy. Morgan. Okay. Drop it. Good boy. Good boy. We'll see if we can get him to play a little bit, huh? No, you'd rather have food. Don't want to play right now. Same thing though, I expect him to spit it out without any struggle. Never want to pull it from him, anything like that. Let's see. Also, I'll show you just walking through the house door, expecting that same stay. does break, I'll just give him a little tug like that to remind him. Okay, okay, good boy. Same thing with coming back inside. Okay, good boy. He does great with that. Let's see. Now moving away from more of the manners, going into the obedience commands. Starting with come. Of course, the expectation there is that he comes. I do like to lead off with his name. Morgan, come! Good boy, good boy. We spent a lot of time working on that, especially outside. He gets a little bit distracted with other dogs, so we've added that in. And over the past couple days, I've really worked on that. Definitely want to, of course, you want to continue with the importance of that command. Moving right along, the next one, we'll see if I can get him to look away from me, but using the command watch me to get his eye contact. I have to allure him. Watch me. Okay. Not going to move his head, just his eyes, huh? Watch me. Okay, good boy. That's a little better, huh? The next few commands have hand signals, starting with sit. Sit, I'll just scoop over his nose and ask him to sit. Boy. Down. I'll always ask him to sit first. Down. I'll just take him down. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Now both sit and down have stays attached to them. Come here. Come here. And so I'll just have him sit, stay. Okay, good boy. You can definitely tell he's tired, huh? Come here. Same thing with the down stay. I'm going to bring him over here and turn him around. See? Down. Stay. Okay, good boy, good boy. Now the next two commands, I do always put myself in a position where he can read my body language. Come here. And I'll just point crate. Expect him to go in freely. He's also expected to stay until released once put in there. Okay, good boy, good boy, good boy. Same thing with go to bed, which is just basically a place command. And he loves his bed, so it's not a hard thing for him. He'll probably go and lay down anyway. I probably missed an opportunity. Come here. Yeah, that's a good boy. When I do ask him to go, I'll just tell him, go to bed. And I don't care what position he ends up in, as long as, hey, go to bed. As long as all four paws are on the bed. Also, it is an expected stay there. And where he did break, I just, of course, had him do it again. And I'll always end on that correct behavior. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Now we'll talk about his leash work a little bit, and I'll actually go outside and show you his walk. We do have two commands that go with just a normal walk. That's if he's on a short leash and we're going through into a crowded place or around the block or anything like that. That's easy and let's go. Of course, let's go, just signifying we're moving, and easy if he starts to pull. And so we'll go outside and I'll show you those on the road, take him for a little walk, and let you guys see for yourselves. for looking up. But I expect him to walk by my side with a nice loose leash. And so I'll show you that right now. We'll just walk up and back a little bit. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. When I make a corner, I just tell him let's go. And if he ever were to pull, I would stop and tell him easy and just give him a little leash correction like that, 2 pops, and I expect him to return to me just like that. Okay. Good boy. Hey, he really is a great dog. Hopefully this shows you a little bit. I know that Jan and Cindy just wanted me to show the commands where they did some of the training themselves. Fast. Once again, I apologize, he's so tired. We should have filmed it a little earlier in the day before he kind of got tired. But if you do want to see a little bit more information, go ahead and look on our YouTube page and see some of the other demonstrations with the other puppies that I've sent. It'll give you a little bit more information on our whole program. I'll go through the whole thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed Morgan. He really is a good dog, so thank you. Good boy. Let's go.